Doc, go ahead.
Thank you, Vedant. This is on Lithuania and elsewhere worldwide on anti-Semitism issues. But what is the Biden administration's response to the Lithuania government's plan to desecrate the Jewish cemetery in Vilnius, Lithuania? Just received an email from the Lithuanian ambassador to the U.S. saying that it plans to build a museum over the graves of Jewish people there. It's in violation of Jewish law and viewed as an act of anti-Semitism. And a follow-up.
So I'm not tracking or aware of that incident specifically, so I honestly would refer you to Lithuanian authorities.
Okay, on another issue is worldwide, how is the Biden administration holding other countries as well as U.S. citizens accountable for anti-Semitic behavior?
Throughout the course of this administration, and again, I think this is something that my colleagues at the White House can speak a great deal about, we have not been hesitant to call out anti-Semitism or anti-Semitic insults or activities when we have seen it. Certainly, it has no place in the discourse of our country. We've spoken about this a number of times, including as recently when we have seen, as part of some of the protests around the country, very clear and vile anti-Semitic language as part of some of the signage and public material that some of these protesters have used. And so not only would we condemn that, that has no place in our society.
Along with that, I was going to just follow up the issue what you just talked about, holding the college campuses responsible, the universities responsible for anti-Semitism. Can the Biden administration do anything to hold the universities accountable on this matter and not let them get away with this?
So I appreciate your question, but respectfully, this is not really a foreign policy issue, and I am sure that my colleagues at the Department of Education at the White House would be happy to speak to you about this at a greater deal. What I can say unequivocally is that any kind of language that is derogatory, that is rooted in anti-Semitism, that is rooted in Islamophobia, that is targeting of individuals purely just because of their background, certainly has no place in our society.